The doctors and the nurses were all blown away at Tom's hernia checkup.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I quote, whoa.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the Meat and Marriage YouTube channel. You're on YouTube if you're watching this, right? We don't put this anywhere else, do we?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm Tom, and this is Anne-Lise. Other way around. I'm Tom. This is Tom. Sorry, poking at your shoulder. Are you okay?
Yeah. Just funny.
This is Tom, and I'm Anne-Lise. And together we are Meat and Marriage because we're zero carb, carnivore meat eaters. I have to explain why, don't I, or no?
I mean, you feel like it.
And also, we're married. And we love marriage.
Why do you keep telling people that?
Why would you ask that question?
Just so you'd have that funny look and stare at me?
Oh my God. 21 years and I still can't.
We're getting there.
Figure
We're
it
not
out.
quite 21.
Oh my God.
We're working on it.
Why are you gonna get all technical on me? Technical Tom.
Because that just means I'm older.
Don't you love growing old with me?
Yeah, just the growing old part's the bummer part of it.
The with me
But it's
part
better
is
than
bad.
not growing old.
Right? Yeah. Are we gonna
Butter coffee.
get into this video or are we just gonna chit chat and
Seems like
split
it's up
splat?
to you.
Oh,
This
it's up
is-
to me.
This is your video.
It's about you.
Okay. And you're all about me.
And it's kind of true. I think we haven't done one of these videos in so long, we have plumb forgotten how to do so.
Not like that our son hasn't tried to get us to do these. We've just been
No, he's so
stretched.
dedicated. But here we are. So we're doing it.
So he's here.
Here's
And
what
we're
we're
on.
gonna talk
We're
about.
on.
Thank you, Clover.
Cheers.
I don't know why I did that funny wink. So here's the thing. We wanted to talk about having to have surgery when you are on carnivore, fully adapted to a zero carb lifestyle. Because what we have found is you recover from that surgery way faster than expected. We have surprised and blown away doctors multiple times. So in February, Tom had two major surgeries. He had, in the middle of February, he had
February 12th was an
umbilical
umbilical
hernia
hernia.
that he had had for about 10 years.
Yeah. It
And
needed
then-
fixed.
Right at the very end of February, he had,
February 28th, then I had
That's-
total reverse shoulder replacement.
that's called the end of February. It's the very
Oh,
end
it is,
of
isn't it? In February, that's true.
Yes.
I don't know. I was thinking 30, 31. I get, but you know me.
That would still be the end of February.
And dish.
It's kind of like saying you're in your late 50s. Like,
You keep reminding me.
I don't know why I did that.
Wow.
I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was kind of out of line.
Sorry, not sorry, right?
Probably. So here's the thing. First of all, doing two major surgeries 17 days apart is not typically advisable.
16.
Oh, what is it with you and fact checking my math today?
Well, hey, I'm the one
16
who got,
is different
I'm
than
the one who got
17?
chopped on, so 16
And?
that's more impressive to do it in 16 days than 17. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to take any accolades away from
Yes,
you.
that's an accolade, I think. Just know.
Well, when his hernia surgeon found out that he was about to have total shoulder research, he was like, "Nope, you should not do that.
You
That's
need to
too
wait,
fast."
You need to wait 4 to 6 weeks at least. And they're like, yeah, sure, okay.
But he didn't.
And I thought to myself, well, I'll see how I'm feeling, in a week. So.
Did you stop doing that right when I took a drink? I almost had a
Oh gosh.
spontaneous utterance. Okay. So bottom line, I guess we're just gonna wrap this up now and
Oh,
say, no, the level of recovery, the speed of recovery when your body doesn't have all the junk in it and when it's running on rocket fuel, when it's running on ketones, when you're not cheating and you're not eating the hospital food or sugar and all that. I mean, the doctors and the nurses were all blown away at Tom's hernia checkup.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I quote, whoa,
Yeah.
nurses. And then at his shoulder surgery, it was even more evident, I think.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, Tom had a surgeon who thinks outside the box. And he did have the reverse. So it's, I guess, the latest, greatest for when your shoulder's obliterated, which his was. But he even felt bad having Tom spend the night at the hospital. He was like,
Yeah,
you didn't even that.
3 hours after.
Oh, we'll put the clip in here.
Yeah. 3 hours after surgery, I'm out walking around the parking lot. It's a medical, like surgical facility. So
Plaza kind of thing.
yeah, across the, I don't know. It's
across
like
the parking lot
2 blocks
is,
probably.
is his pharmacy and his doctor. And so
Regular.
he took his IV pole and he just told the nurses, I'm walking, or what'd you say?
I said, I'm going to go outside and take a walk.
I'm going to go outside and take
Because
a walk.
they want you moving. So I'm like, I'm tired of walking around the halls.
So
This is
he
dumb.
just-
We'd had like, I don't know. I think we had like a 5 or 6 below zero day a week before, and it was 70 degrees.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And I'm like,
we
I'm
had
going outside.
Yeah, you could see it out our window, and it was tempting him. So, oh, that's awesome.
No, it was. So I just had the shoulder replaced.
Literally,
Maybe they called in some prescriptions.
so the doctor, the hospital is over there. He just told the doctor, he's like, or not the doctor, he told the nurse, he's like, I gotta get some sunshine. He started wandering across the, look.
I know, no sickness, just joy until
I thought they were gonna like tackle us and take us to jail for breaking out of the hospital. I didn't have any fun on that hospital stay. But point being,
Yeah,
he was
I did.
Well, you made some waves, and you got a kick out of that.
Yeah, I like making
The next
waves.
day, you were famous in the little surgical hospital there. All the nurses were like, "Were you the one that like took off out across
Oh,
the
yeah.
parking lot?"
Oh,
and
you're the one.
yeah. He was feeling pretty spry,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
pretty right away. And the recovery from this shoulder, after so much hoopla about it, his surgeon was like, "Get moving, don't even wear a sling, like just move around." And his insurance didn't cover physical therapy, so it was like, okay, we'll just try to do
our
all
own.
the movements we need to do, and move it as soon as he could, just not lift anything heavy. And
Yeah, they wanted me under 2 pounds, and I was like, well, I'm a little past that already. 5 to 8 I've been at, and I said,
But-
well, get it back to 5. So
yeah,
I've been pretty good.
He's been doing pretty well with that, but like, and the big old, the 5-inch scar they cut, like how much it's healed. I'm out. I don't even have words. I just get all wound up about it. But of course, if you've been doing carnivore for any length of time faithfully, wounds heal faster.
Yeah, you get a cut, it heals
Cuts-
quick.
Yeah, super quickly. And so I figured that's what would happen
Yeah.
because a cut is a cut.
And I have
you're-
a buddy of mine that's doing carnivore too, and he's like, I'm waiting, because this was before the 2 surgeries, I am ready to see how fast you're going to heal on this. He's like, I'm fascinated. And I'm like, oh, it'll be fast.
It
It
is.
was way faster than we even thought.
So you are 4 weeks out from your shoulder?
No. 5 or 6. 5.
We're 1 week into April, so we had it's like 5 weeks.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of March. March was about 4 weeks, and then a week of April. It's 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, it'll be 6 weeks this Friday. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to think
Get
about it.
a load of this guy. I can't say a single
What's
number, a single fact.
So then I had surgery day on each of those, and then a day off afterwards, and then
And then he was right,
Right
back in
to
the
work.
saddle.
so.
Not doing the heavy lifting, not
No,
physically.
but I was out and about.
But he was out pointing and directing and driving. I don't know
Getting-
why I was so worried about you driving. It was driving you crazy that we were trying to drive you around.
Yeah.
And you were finally like, get out.
Let me drive.
The driver's seat. I got to drive. And he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, being on carnivore makes you superhuman. And then if you blow out your shoulder because you were superhuman and you have to get it replaced because it was already so broken down before you started carnivore, then
You'll heal fast.
you will heal fast.
Yeah.
You will heal quickly. And hopefully that's the last surgery you're going to have ever.
God, I hope.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So this is just another little advertisement because that's what meat and marriage is all about. Get married to a good person, be good to him, and you'll love your life, and eat lots of meat and lots of saturated fat and no carbs. And ta-da!
Ta-da.
Then you have a
Things
great
are better.
life.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
That's
pretty
our
much.
message.
Hey, we're back for today.
we'll try to be consistent.
Maybe.
We'll do what we can.
We'll try.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for finding us all over again.
Later.